But I am half Italian, that's why I'm called Vittorio Angelone. So I come from an immigrant background. That gets a round of applause in London. I know, don't worry, it was a joke. There'll be jokes throughout. Keep your eyes out as best you can. I grew up in Belfast, half Italian. My family had to move away from Italy during World War II to get away from all the bombs and violence. So they moved to Belfast. Good work, team. Out of the frying pan, into the IRA. It's fucking good stuff. So that's the Italian stuff, but the show's about me being Irish, really. Now, I'll tell you a few things that happen in the play. The play's in 3 acts, and the first act opens in this little hedge school. Hedge schools are interesting things because at that time in Ireland, the British Empire controlled the schooling system. So Irish people, if they wanted to learn stuff they wanted to learn, like the Irish language or classics like Greek mythology, they had to set up their own little specialist schools called hedge schools, and they were little rebellious things. And we open the play in this hedge school, and we meet a character called Sarah and a character called Manus. It becomes very evident very quickly that Sarah is mute. She doesn't know how to talk. And Manus is trying to teach her how to say her own name. He's trying to teach her how to say, my name is Sarah. Very tense opening to a show, 1,000-seat theatre. Sarah's there going, my name. I was like, she's shit at acting. Can we? What? It's one fucking line. Say it. What happens next? But I understand Sarah's difficulty in pronouncing her own name, because like we discussed, my name is Vittorio Angelone. And that's not how you're supposed to say that. It shouldn't be in a Belfast accent. There's no one in Naples going, Vittorio Angelone. That's not right. But I can't say it right. Do you know what I mean? Like, I physically can, but it would be fucking stupid. If I came on stage and was like, what's the crack? How's it going? My name is Vittorio Angelone. It's like, and my hand just does that for some reason. I can't stop that from happening. It sounds like a fucking Dolmio ad. It's fun being called Vittorio Angelone doing stand-up. There's often a compere at comedy clubs and they welcome all the acts to the stage. And I do that job quite a lot. And I always take extra special care to make sure I pronounce everyone's name correctly. I think that's the kind thing to do. I'm not afforded the same kindness by my colleagues. They fuck it up so much that I've had to pre-record me welcoming me to the stage for the start of the show, because I don't trust anyone anymore. Welcome to the stage, Vittorio Angelone. It's not that hard. One time a guy went, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Vittorio Angelone. Which isn't right. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. One time a guy went, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Vincenzo Alabaluzzi. Which isn't a name in any language. I Googled it, there's no Alabaluzzis anywhere. But neither of those are my favorite. My favorite is a guy who brought me to the stage, tried to pronounce my name, and gave up in the middle. Because he went, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Valentino, fuck. Which I thought was quite honest of him on some level. I kind of appreciated it. I didn't get called Vittorio growing up in primary school. Belfast's a very good place for nicknames. I had a nickname in primary school because in primary school, I had a lot of struggles with anxiety attacks. Do you know what they called me? Panicking Skywalker. Which is just great bullying. You gotta respect it. That's top level work. It's actually only the 3rd worst nickname I've ever heard from Belfast. Number 2, there was a guy in my class called Donal. And do you know when you were younger and your mum used to cut your hair? Not a lot of poor people in, don't worry about it, that's fine. Basically, Donal's mum was doing the buzzer up the back, and she accidentally went too high. So she had to give him a full skinhead, like bald. Do you know what we called him for 10 years? Shmuel. You know, like out of the boy in the striped pajamas. That's a bit much for some people in the audience. My primary school was fine with it. Even the teachers in the register were like, Shmuel, here, okay, he's fine. That's true, he's a dentist now. He puts the gold fillings into people's teeth. If you're upset about that joke, I think you're right. I think it's good that you're upset. That's probably a good thing that you're upset. It is funny that you're upset. Because it is number 2 on the list.